要吗？要吗？要吗？要吗？
There we was, 8 months in the Kentucky frontier trapping and skinning elk. Well along my third bale when they came upon us. No less than a dozen Shawnee hunters had us surrounded at the point of musket and arrow. My bush partner froze up stiff. The fear chilled me the same, but I managed to muster what little Shawnee I was knowing. The leader spoke too quick, but I gathered we was poaching, having crossed into their territory a month or so hence. Their musket barrels stared us down, the heads of their arrows smiling sharp at our backs. I bumbled a proposition and busted Shawnee. Our full piece, my 3 bales, and my partner's 2 less a half, in exchange for us quitting the Shawnee bush on our own legs. Leader nods to his boys. They load up our take and start back into the trees. The honcho stays a spell longer, just staring right through us with his 2 black eyes. And then he was gone. We picked up, set back east the way we came. Months of profit lost, but our own hides intact. Never saw the Shawnee again, but I know they was following us. I could feel their eyes on our backs, clear to North Carolina.
要吗？
Stand aside, sir, or I shall have to count your...
Commander,
Connor,
any word on Lee?
not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
要吗？
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him. There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well. Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Ja, man.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
Not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
What about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
We'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go.
All they need to do is raise a white flag.
They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crown's sure to win in the end. To waste all those lives chasing a fool notion. Great.
Seeing this hole? There's a grip. Square.
Oi, where's the foreman?
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
You come back here! You won't lose that money!
Oi, where's the foreman?
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from... About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Valley Forge. I'll make short.
Alright, looks to be in order. Go and see the foreman. There's another run planned for tonight.
I'll go bring the wagon and meet up with you later. Oi, where's the foreman?
Center camp, near the tree. Camp.
I'll go bring the wagon and meet up with you later. Oi, where's the foreman?
Center camp, near the tree. Can't miss him.
Time you showed up.
order. Go and see the foreman. There's another run planned for tonight.
I'll go bring the wagon and meet up with you later. Boy, where's the foreman?
Center camp, near the tree. Can't miss him.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Valley Forge.
Who saw what happened?
That's right.
You sure about this?
It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
Then you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
working together.
Unbelievable.
Have a clear shot.
Ja, man. Ja, man. Ja, man. Ja, man.
Fight first. Please, if you could spare it, beat us, we're begging. Just distract him for a moment, and we'll take what we need. Too many eyes on us. Still too close, mister. Draw him out farther. Yeah, but you can help him.
Got to get away from here. Double time.
Stop it!
You could spare a buck. Beat us for... And is it beat us for begging? Just distract him for a moment, and we'll take what we need. Too many eyes on us. They are too close, mister. Draw them up. I'm hungry now.
Time to fly!
You're no looking for trouble. Name the manner, sir, in which I have a...
We need to distribute these blankets.
So good riddance to these beggars.
How the short work are you?
Quicken the pace! The prey.
What's going on? Explain yourself.
When will your boss be here next?
A few days. Let me go. I beg you.
You the one they sent? Where you been? Anyway, I know who the traitors are. They've got lists of all the Patriot leaders in the area. If they hand them over to the Redcoats, the rebellion is finished in this part of the city. You need to find a way to switch these fake ones for the real thing.
That one's an odd-looking duck.
And what's this fella doing?
Don't like the looks of it.
Patriots are chasing me!
Bloody!
He's Sable, man. What's wrong with you?
What prompts these outpourings of brutishness?
I'm too quick for you.
The finest greenery in all the city. No table worth a name.
How do I find your leader?
You don't. He moves his floating fortress around the harbor so nobody knows where he is.
Fresh chard, turnips, cauliflower. A fine selection of fresh picked mushrooms. Fresh chard, turnips, cauliflower. Potatoes, leeks and radishes.
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is held up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
Tell me something. You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
The people chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
How do I meet your commander?
Won't happen. You only trust his closest men. Even if you find him, you won't get anywhere near him.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you...
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here, then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crimes punishable by death. The sentence to be carried out forthwith before these witnesses.
They didn't do anything! Thank you.
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crime punishable by death.
There's a piss road square. Despondent. Years back in Karnataka.
Is that some sort of thing?
You must be him. I've been waiting too long. I know who the traitors are, and they're bringing lists of the Patriot leaders around here to the Redcoats right now. Find a way to swap this fake list with the real ones, and the rebellion can fight on.
Your thievery will cost you.
How do they know he's a thief?
I advise you to get down!
feed. There's a murderer here.
I don't want anything to do with that thing. Either side, let me out of...
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crime punishable by...
You! Get up there!
These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crime punishable by death. These men have been found guilty of treason and conspiracy. Crime punishable by death.
I advise you to get down, child.
God damn it! I am a pacifist!
That should suffice. Follow me.
These men have been found
Hold,
guilty
strangers.
of treason
You tread on
and
private
conspiracy.
property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
To be carried out
You I recognize,
before
not the
these
savage.
He is my son.
Move along, unless you want to join.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you?
Hey!
Off you go then.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry. I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuit.
It is done, and I'm all out of forgiveness.
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No!
You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow. We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. That's why little kingdoms start to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream all in one. Look at the half-breed fight like some feral dog. Best we put him down.
Dunstan! Get him! Don't let him escape! Get him! The Indian too! Take him down! That one!
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear. You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say. Now is not the time for sightseeing. So close, yet so far. We'll need to find a way around the flames. Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Didn't Church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? And what good does your gold do you now? Is it magic gold, you think? Like the one they spun the fleece from? Or shielding from the flames? I thought you had this all sewn up. So where do you run from? See if you can find something to pry it open. Honor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side! Bye!
We do now.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
guard won't do the We'll lose that if he doesn't stall.
Shall we?
I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint. Pull into half sail! Full sail!
Well, the bar's not been set very high now, has it?
We need to ease off half sail!
fire!
We are closer than you think, Father.
Can't be done! Not now!
And fire! Haul everything in! Bring her in, full stop!
Ship ho!
Is it the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor!
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
Give me the mark! On my mark!
Fire, swivel!
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
Enemy ahead! They're making to flee! After them! Let fly full sail! Ease her off! Haul in to half sail! No sail! Full stop, no sail! Roll out half sail! Haul in to half sail!
Perhaps someone with more experience.
Unfurl everything! All hands to quarters! Speed to quarters, men! Reduce speed! We need to ease up! Half sail!
Make ready,
Fire!
Ready, sir! Wait for it!
Rogue
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Rein her in to half sail! Ease her off! Half sail! No sail! No sail now! Double time! Give me half sail! Give me half sail! Rogue wind! Pull into half sail! Slow her down to half sail!
Can the ship go no faster?
Right! Watching, sir! Rogue wind! Full sail!
It's almost as though you want him to escape.
We need to ease off! Half sail! Oh, that didn't sound good! Let fly, full sail! Rogue wind!
How is it you came to captain a ship
to half sail! Bring her to half sail! Half sail, men!
Perhaps someone with more experience
We
should
need
take
more
the wheel.
speed.
We need every knot. Full sail.
Half
Speed,
sail!
Connor! We need more speed!
To half sail! Haul in to half sail! She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquila's too big to follow. We need to go around.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us.
The current here is swift. We still have a chance.
Loosen to full sail. Ease her off, half sail. Enemy ship approaching! Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Church is using the ambush as cover! Beat him before he escapes! Send that bastard to the seafloor!
No! I need his ship afloat! The cargo must be saved!
Fire!
Stop him, Connor! Do not let Church escape!
Damage report.
Still sailing, sir! Focus on our true target! You should have listened to me! He's nearly away! Strange shots, Connor! Or have you decided you do want to destroy Church's ship?
Get out of this headwind, Captain! On my mark! Half sail! Stop! I need half sail! Prepare to board!
What are you doing?
Ending this.
Secure the ship!
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms! Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck! Secure the outline! High off the bow!
I need to get below deck. Who knows what madness my father intends? Empty. What has Church done with the cargo? Argue every day. Forgiveness.
Prepare to board!
Now!
For that, my fallen friend, you will be made to pay!
Full sail! Lower down to half sail!
It's almost as though you want him to escape.
Ship ho!
Is it the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
Enemy! Full sail, don't toward that wind! To station, men!
How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sailed?
Rogue wind!
Speed, Connor! We need more speed!
Rogue wind!
Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this!
Rogue wind!
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Watch the cliffs, Captain! Rogue wind! Full stop! No sail
It's
now,
almost as
double
though
time.
you want him to escape.
Rein her in to half sail. Ease her off, half sail. Pull into half sail. We need to ease off, half sail.
full sail. We need every knot. Full sail.
Isn't the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
Unfurl everything! Full sail! Leave the quarters, men! Reduce speed! Haul in to half sail! Full sail! We need every knot! Full sail! Rogue wind!
Can the ship go no faster?
Ease her off! Haul everything sail! Deploy to half sail. Haul into half sail. We need more speed. Loosen to full sail. We need to ease off half sail.
It's almost as though you want him to escape.
Full stop. No sail. Bring her to half sail. Half sail. Rogue wind!
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Let's fly full sail. Bend them all. Full sail. Ease her off. Half sail.
How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sail?
Rogue wind!
Speed, Connor! We need more speed!
Full sail. We need every knot. Full sail.
Bring her in to half sail.
Slow her down to half
Bring her to
sail.
full stop.
No sail now. Double time.
Deploy to half sail.
Half sail, men. She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquilus too big to follow. We need to go around.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us.
The current here is swift. We still have a chance. Enemy ship approaching! Ready our weapons! Enemy gunfire!
Church is using the ambush as take him before he escapes! Send that bastard to the sea floor!
No! I need his ship afloat! The cargo must be saved!
You aiming for that?
ship, son. It's just I thought you wanted it in one piece.
Prepare to board! What are you doing?
Ending this.
Secure the ship!
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck! Secure the outside!
What has Church done with the cargo?
It's been quite an adventure. Let me tell you. Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them, anyway. I'll give you credit for that. And for the...
Enough! We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Go to hell.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No, not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel? Who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands? How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes, as though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the Crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zamanios gina, netiahne de canto titogaske.
Did well. His passing was a boon for us both. Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
I have been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still, he makes a point about Washington and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What if someone like me, or Surrey? What role for us in this new world? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back. And how was Martinique?
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I failed the Order, allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from? You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.